Big ass nibbles got him. This is going Cheetah. Nice, Cheetah. This ain't Cheetah. This is a fucking one flatfish fish.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll play host to a battle between conferences. It's the Bears and the Raiders under the lights on Sunday night.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. Bringing them out is the pocket passer from Purdue, rookie Aiden O'Connell.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
$4. Sorry about your loss of hair and lack of appetite tonight.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Touchdown, he's taken down. A Bear sack. DeMarcus Walker. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you've got an all-star in the making.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. Stays on his feet. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Fields. That's complete to his running back. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here we go, Scott.
On first down, Fields. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give left side here for Herbert. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him down.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
On play action, Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just get...
Why not drive to Vegas instead of flying? Are you fucking high, dude? Y'all motherfuckers need masks and shit, dude. Alright, fucking Google Illinois to Las Vegas. I'll do it right now. Can you give me the driving directions of Illinois to Las Vegas, Nevada?
Giving directions to Illinois.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm right there. Driving directions from Illinois to Las Vegas. Thank you. Well, thank you. though. This street's been awful. I did all levels. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't even, I was supposed to go to sleep, but I love the chat, so. No, I can walk. I just walked earlier, dude. Ain't much garbage in here. It's pretty clean up here. I'm not moaning, dude. I was hoping for it to be more hype, but I didn't bring the hype. I'm sorry, dude.
You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Long got nerfed 5 years ago. I remember drinking, hey, what?
Following the made field goal, out instead is the punter, Trent Gill, to kick this away.
So maybe
And they can't bring him down. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On second down, Jacobs. There he goes left side. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 72 yards. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take the first quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's break some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run.
I got all
Getting him in for 6 points. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
No,
On the return, here's Tyler Scott. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Fields to commit there for a Chicago first.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And firing a deep ball for Komet, and that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the 50, here's Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields.
No, oh my God, it was fucking.
Probably should have been pitched. Nonchalant to throw the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, this one's high, but not very far. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 5. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Yes. Fuck you, offense.
Looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his 2. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guy. It's a great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that 1st down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Jacobs on 1st and... fumble. It's out. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And that's complete to Adams. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm like in really weird. I think the Edwards thing. I'm thinking the Edwards thing.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Give up a little green.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Yeah, I'm going to work it.
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Because there's fucking no reason to go to the ball. I would even want to go to the ball.
Now O'Connell. Over the middle, he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Jacobs going to try the middle. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Justin Jones there on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing, O'Connell. That is caught. But he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to get that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's over the line. And for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs.
He's fucking poverty
touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to
their
advantage.
We can just kick it big tomorrow, dude.
Strong first half continues.
I'm not sad. I'm just like
zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking.
I did drink.
I did. You just have to love watching the way he
creates space down near the goal line. Put me over the edge.
And he's able to take it into the end zone.
You know? I'm dog. I know what reverse psychology means. I don't really give a fuck about that. Uber or Lyft. Uber or Lyft, Uber or Lyft. Anyways, I'm gonna pee again. Well, it's 6, it's disgusting. I'm gonna probably drink this water and I'm gonna call it night, dude. Yeah. Buy alcohol at a pharmacy once it's midnight. Yeah, probably.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chicago offense set to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
Here we go.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Flushed out right, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. Now it's Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Third and long. It's Fields. They're firing a deep ball for Komet. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the break. Fields, he'll fire deep, looking for more. And he's got it inside the 10. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports halftime report. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number
3. I'm just tired. I ate fucking poverty soup for you. And, we can fucking just kick it big tomorrow, dude. I'm not sad. I'm just like, I did drink, right? But I didn't drink enough to put me over the edge of like, fuck it, you know? I'm doxxed. What do you know? I know what reverse psychology means. I don't really give a fuck about that. Can't end that. Can't end it yet, you know? Now, let's go here. He's probably going to say some stupid shit within the first 15 seconds, just saying. Don't care. I don't know. I don't really care, dude. Go to YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm just calling that, dude. Anyways, dude, yeah, wait. All of them should charge. We're good. We did the 4-hour stream, whatever, but I feel like it was lame because I was like in a weird mood and I didn't have enough alcohol and like whatever. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna work on doing better, dude. But, like, hope I can remember more periodically throughout the stream and say thank you to you guys. They're like unsung heroes, dude. They're like unsung heroes, dude. And like I said, I gotta. Sometimes I say thank you and I pin the message. I'll keep a thank you to Cash App people like up there. I should do that. You know, it's just I hate typing fucking messages. Especially on this droid because it's terrible, dude. Terrible typing on it. Oh, see, I just can't type on these fucking droids. We're almost done. You can install a new keyboard on Android. Well, dude, I have to because this thing's terrible, and it's not even the keyboard. I wonder if it's just the Android. Like if you touch low on the actual key, it goes to the letter near it or next to it. Like you have to really hit in a fucking specific spot, like up high on the key, and I fucking hate it. Fucking hate it. There we go. Oh, they coming here, dude. They are coming here, dude.
Oh shit, we got that.
Oh man, somebody's dead. One of the junkies probably died, dude.
Shit, that's horrible. Okay.
Honestly, I don't. I live in fucking junkie fucking central, and like if you're gonna cry every time one of them dies, you're gonna have no time in the day to do anything else. Hey, Reaper, dude. No, that's paramedics, dude. It's a big ass fire truck, which means it's probably a junkie overdose. Yeah, the neighbor didn't. Whoop, there goes the EMT. Yep, it's a junkie, dude.
Whew.
Andre, that's a direct quote from the New Testament. Come on, dude. Jesus Christus, dude, probably did not say that. He could probably take a thumbtack to that dude. He likes getting pierced by metal, dude. They're all. Oh wait, show me. It doesn't make. Are you saying it doesn't make sense for me to be stinky? Are you saying because they're young? Saints should be fat. He's older. You should at least have a belly, that motherfucker. Interested in him as a dinner. You're usually right, dude. Well, this Denny's fine, dude. This Denny doesn't distract me and hurt my strength, so. Yeah, Lonnie, I did go to a gay bar in St. Louis, and let me tell you how Saint ended up at a gay bar. I learned, okay, I've made this mistake twice as a streamer. To go places with other streamers when they refuse, yeah, I'll play right now for it. When they refuse to tell you where you're going. The first time this ever happened was with Chicken. He would not tell me where we were going, no matter how much I fucking asked him. And I'm like, why will this dude not fucking tell me? Why? And then I found out. Oh no, it happened one other time. When we were going back to the haunted Bill Gates Insane Asylum, I didn't want to go back because I knew the cops were going to come. I just knew it. This sniper fucking kept telling us to do illegal shit, but would never fucking go with us. And every time the cops would come, and it was just obvious that something was up. And I smartened up quicker than everybody else. And what was I saying that? Well, oh, because fucking someone said something about St. Louis. Oh, the gay bar. So fucking and I didn't learn my lessons from the gay bar because Tone did this to me in Kansas City. I was like, let's go downtown and do IRL. He's like, okay. I'm like, where are we going? He's like, we'll see when you get there. And he ended up taking me to a fucking shopping center, like right down the road from Blades. I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? We're supposed to be in downtown Kansas City. So, I will never make this mistake again. I said that the last time, but that's what happened. Come on, Saint. IRL. Where are we going? You'll see when we get there. Why do I have to see when we get there? Because you'll see. Where the fuck are we going, dude? I would like to know. Well, you'll see when we get there. You know, that kind of thing. And when I got there, I saw what it was and I was like, hey, I don't mind gay people, but I don't like when people treat me like that. Like, I don't care if you're going to take me to a gay bar or to a regular bar. If I ask you where the fuck we're going, fucking tell me where I'm going. I tend to get pissed, even if it's a cool place. Like I got pissed at Tone when he took me to a fucking shopping center when I was expecting to be somewhere else. So, yeah. I don't like when people fuck with me. Was it a big deal? No. I fucking saw what it was. I was like, cool. I'm going to go outside and talk to my girlfriend for a little bit because I don't get a chance to do it. I'm on this RV a lot. I'm filming a lot. And this would be a good time to just fucking sit and talk to her and tell her that fucking these assholes brought me to a gay bar for some reason. You know, it wasn't a big deal, dude. I was talking to people outside. Gay dudes, gay girls, gay dudes with gay girls. Probably some of them were straight. I don't remember, but I didn't have a problem with being there. I just didn't want to. I don't give a fuck who's singing karaoke. That is not my. I don't want to hang out with any karaoke. Annoys the fuck out of me anyway, dude. Gay or straight. Yeah, Lonnie, and like, I wish that like I would have fucking seen Cam cook it up. I heard it was funny, and I did go in there for 15, 20 minutes because like once I talked to Magic for like an hour or so, I don't even remember how long it was. Like that gets boring too, and people were coming outside and telling me like, Cam's fucking wasted, dude. You guys see? So yeah, I'm like, let's go in and see fucking Cam. And Cam was very wasted, and he was. But it wasn't like, I don't know, even Cam's vibes I couldn't get with that night, because Cam was just yelling at people. Like, he really was like, fuck you, dude! Fuck you! Woo! Woo! You suck at singing, bitch! Fuck you! I mean, it's funny. It's hilarious to watch that, but when you're there, it's tough, dude. Like, you gotta be in the mood to deal with that kind of shit, dude. His hair. Yeah. I mean, they were well done breaks. Just look at Chelsea Handler. No, I'm just kidding. Chelsea's so unfunny. Tampon says Grimoire is a dude. Tampon, you usually know your shit. So, I'm gonna say that, I have no way to know, right? I don't know her. I know her as well as you guys know her, which is not all. So. But, yeah, I don't know. It looks like a girl with me. It wouldn't even matter if it wasn't you. I still play.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. To return is Scott. And bulldozing his way through. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Malcolm Kuntz there on the tackle. 2nd and 9. They'll toss it out right to Herbert. Fights off the defender. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 32 that time.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields. And again back to Kmet. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Fields throwing again. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Santos' kick is up and through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. First down throw, O'Connell. It's on the ground. It looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Hustling through to break that play up, Max Crosby.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Fields. Will get that complete to his tight end, Cano. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Open man left side, it's a tight end, Tunyon. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. That's to Moore, he's got it. Touchdown Bears. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bears have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The Bears offense staying put, and Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
One doesn't do that. Anybody who uses do that, they always make them play better. It's not like an agency.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
O'Connell to throw on second down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do. And
Yeah, it's also going to bring a lot of hate back. also going to bring a lot of fucking hate, too. Yeah, so later, and I'm never going to ask for a fucking dime because I don't stream to get paid. For that, we're extremely grateful.
React and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And off right side for Herbert. And he works through. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So what a comeback here. They looked like they might be down and out not too long ago, but they have rallied back to take a 4th quarter lead.
And I think we've got to give them nothing but credit for figuring things out on the fly, because mentally they were on the ropes ready to go, and they hung in there. They made some changes and adjustments, and that led to some big plays, and it turned this game on its ear.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And O'Connell now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Able to slither by. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, O'Connell. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Well, hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
That cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
O'Connell.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. O'Connell's throwing for it, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead.